Welcome back to another episode of Las Chismosas. I'm a little hoarse because my girl had her drag debut this Wednesday, and I lost my voice. And we are joined once again by the wonderful Sadie.
Yeah, but my drag name is Ivana. If you wanna.
Yeah, you can follow. I'll put her social in our description. You can follow her. See the fucking look she threw down.
There will be more.
There will be so much more. I'm just gonna start DMing her. Not even DMing her. I have her number. What the fuck? I'm just gonna start texting her and be like, "You will be appearing here, here, and here at these times. Just wanted you to know."
And I'll take it. I'll take it.
Yeah. For any business inquiries, please send me a DM. We gotta book her.
She's right.
We gotta book her. So anyway, I'm a little hoarse, but that means that won't stop the gossip.
No.
Because there's been too much that's happened lately. And we've got to talk about it.
Obviously. Yeah.
Got to. First up on our agenda, we are going to talk about the shitstorm that is Nicki Minaj lately. I know. And don't come for me, Nicki. Don't dox me, okay? I got kids. But unless you've been living under a rock, you might know what we're talking about. Megan Thee Stallion came out with her new song, Hiss. Which I got to say, y'all, I do like Megan Thee Stallion, yeah, and then but I don't listen to her songs on repeat a whole lot.
Same.
But Hiss, I listen to it on repeat.
She was spitting just straight facts, bar after bar, no stupid gimmicks. Anyway, yeah, it was just good.
The line she says talking about my ass is this is my real ass, but y'all get shots, or don't come for me about getting a BBL when y'all have the scar lines.
Scars.
I was like,
she's coming for Drake, y'all.
Yup.
Drake has a BBL. Yep. Everyone knows it.
Ask Dr. Miami.
Yep. Or don't. He won't tell you, but he'll allude to it.
Oh yeah.
Anyway.
But so yeah, Hiss just Megan said, you know what? I'm literally gonna come for everyone, and everyone's gonna love it. And we did. We absorbed that shit like a fucking sponge. Okay.
I'd say there's one person.
If there's anyone
who didn't like it,
it would be Nicki Minaj.
Onika.
And you might ask, what did she say about Nicki Minaj? And I will say that Nicki's name was not mentioned one time in the song. But the line that people are widely speculating that has Nicki the most pressed is this one. I'm about to sound like the whitest person in the world reading this, but it goes, "These hoes don't be mad at Megan. These hoes mad at Megan's law." And that is the line that set it off, bitch. And you might be wondering,
what is that?
What is Megan's law, right? Well, on July 29th in 1999, I believe, don't quote me on that year because I didn't write it down, 7-year-old Megan Kenka was raped and murdered by a neighbor in Hamilton Township, Missouri. So the family and everyone else living in the neighborhood was unaware that they had a sex offender living in the neighborhood, let alone that they lived so close to them. And so because of what happened to Megan and her story, now it's required that every sex offender has to register. 1996, guys. It was in July 29th, 1996. But yeah, because of what happened to Megan, now every sex offender has to register, like we now know, on a public registry. I have the app. What is that app that shows you live things happening?
I was like, Next Door. That's not it.
It's
I can't. Signal? No. I can't remember, but I know exactly what you're talking about.
It's called Citizen.
Yeah.
And so basically, it tells you like crimes that are happening in your area, but also it tells you anytime a sex offender has moved in close to you. And it's these registries are crazy accurate, and so is this app, because it'll literally show you they live next door, they live 2 houses down. But yeah, that's because of Megan's law that we now know that, and it's so good to know, because if you have a little kid back in the 90s, they just let us
let the kids run around, you know.
Don't come back into this house unless the lights are off.
Ride your bike to wherever you want. It
literally
doesn't matter.
We used to walk around town.
Childhood.
Yeah. It was so dangerous. It's amazing that we actually made it this far.
Nothing happened.
And I think that's why I'm so ill prepared for life, though, because I didn't expect to make it.
That too. Yeah, that's a whole other topic. But but yeah. It's crazy. I've never seen you know.
Yeah.
I don't know.
Nowadays, I'm like, where are my kids? Yesterday, we went to Chuck E. Cheese yesterday, and there was just this little baby running around. I'm like, where is this baby's mama? Like, if my kid's running around, I'm running around too. Like, the fuck?
And on the opposite spectrum, me and my husband were like looking at every person that was just wandering the Chuck E. Cheese without any kids. It was like, what are you doing here?
Yeah, literally. So,
I don't know that.
Anyway. That's a story for another day. But anyway, it was fun, and that was great for us. So yeah, back to Megan's Law. So it's basically about sex offenders having to tell everyone in the world that they're a sex offender for the rest of their life. Now, on to the next question. Why is Nikki so mad about this one line in the song?
I love that you spelled her name wrong.
Yep, I did.
And that's on Megan.
And that's on
Megan.
That's on being Team Megan here at Las Chismosas. But this line in the song about Megan's Law is what people are widely speculating. Again, this is all alleged for information purposes only. That this is referring to her marriage to Kenneth Perry, who is a registered sex offender after being convicted of attempted rape in 1995. And he was then put on probation for failing to register in California in 2022.
Interesting.
Yeah, so there I stay on Twitter, guys. Like, I live my life on Twitter. It's if you follow me on Twitter, you know I never shut the hell up. And so I was like reading Nikki's tweets, and there was one about like she wants to talk about Megan's Law, but if you give her a beat, you can hit Megan raw. And somebody replied to that with the most savage comment I've ever heard in my life. And they said, you let a rapist hit it raw, and now you have a kid with him. Mm-hmm. Which was like, I mean, where are the lies? Where are the lies, Nikki? But yeah, so that one had Nikki pretty like fired up about like her husband. Yeah. But also Nikki's family also has a history of being offenders and like sex crime. Her brother, Jelani Mirage, was also convicted in a child rape case, which again requires him to register publicly under Megan's Law. And then there's also one other line that fans are speculating could possibly be about Nikki, and it's the line that says, "I can never be judged by a bitch that was dancing, comma, making R. Kelly go viral," which might be a reference to a song she released in 2018 called Up in Flames, where she mentioned R. Kelly with the line, "Even R. Kelly couldn't touch the kid." Yeah.
What the fuck?
Yeah. So like, I'm not gonna lie, guys. Nikki has had some bops, and I've like fucked with a Nikki song or two, but I've like never been a big fan of Nicki Minaj.
Oh, I loved her during her Pink Friday era,
for
like
sure,
when she first came out. But...
Yeah, back when can I get that Coke? Can I get that Henny?
Can I get that? Yeah, icon.
Of course, everyone fucks with that song, but like, I think back when she had that fight with Cardi, and then it came out that she was like, I ride for Cardi B. Yeah. I fucking love Cardi B, and so when I was like, oh, Nikki and Cardi are fighting, like. Fuck Nikki.
Deadass.
And then to find out her husband's a fucking sex offender.
Yeah.
I'm like, nah, bitch. Like, you're not a girl's girl. Like, I can't do it.
And the collaboration with 6ix9ine
as
well. Like, not cute. Not cute, diva.
Just so many fucking questionable decisions.
Yeah.
But, and it's so weird that we had to get to this now. Like, Nikki's, like, fucking breakdown over this one line.
Oh, yeah.
For people to be like, oh, Nikki ain't shit. So.
I mean, that's growth. You know,
you're so correct.
Someday we'll all think that, but for now we still have these. What are they called? Barbs. The barbs.
The barbs.
Yeah.
The barbs that ride for Roman.
Watch out for them.
Yeah, honestly, yeah. The crazy thing is, so like people are like clapping back at Nikki on Twitter, on TikTok, on Instagram, and her fans are going out and like doxing people, like giving their like address and like who they are, who their family is.
Released the burial
of
site.
Megan's mom, yeah. And it's just like, these people are fucking crazy. Like, I'm sorry, you guys. As much as I love Cardi B and I love Megan Thee Stallion, I'm not riding that hard for fucking nobody that's a fucking millionaire, okay? No. Like, I got enough problems down here being in the fucking, like, what is it, middle class? Lower middle class at that? Shit. No. I'm gonna worry about my money, and I'll listen to their music because it's good.
And I'll
And I'll talk
we
a little
wouldn't
shit.
have the podcast.
Yeah, I'll talk a little shit because it's who I am as a person.
Exactly.
But that's...
Thanks for the fuel.
It's fucking weird. That's the point of it. It's fucking weird. So, after, Nikki went, I think she went on like a 3-day binger on fucking Instagram Live and Twitter, just like tweeting like the most outrageous shit, and like saying the craziest shit in her Instagram Lives. Like I can't even remember. It was like talking about how Megan didn't get shot in the foot, but then tells her to stand up on her good foot. Like
decide.
Does she have 2 good feet or doesn't she, Nikki?
Did she get shot or not?
Literally, you have to choose. You can't have both. Mm-mm. You can't have both. Anyway, and then like talking about how like Megan is like this like big-footed like big Sasquatch bitch, and like
and so personally
like,
that hit for me. I was ready to go to war for Megan in that moment. I was like, okay, fellow Sasquatch, stand up. I was so mad.
As a tiny person, I was like, is that the best you could do? Was make like an observation with your eyeballs and say Megan's a tall ass bitch. Of course you need big feet to hold up a tall bitch. Like, you're gonna fall over with little feet. Come on now.
One of the hottest women I've ever seen in my life.
Megan Thee Stallion is so fucking hot.
Unreal. And that's on Houston.
And that, they made Beyonce. They made Megan Thee Stallion. I wish I was from Houston. I'd probably be really, like, hot.
I feel like I'd be a little bit stronger. I wouldn't be such a soft bitch.
That's for sure. I get my feelings hurt so easily.
Yeah, same.
And that's from growing up in the Midwest.
And now Austin.
We're sensitive bitches here.
Yeah, we are.
We're sensitive bitches who talk too much shit.
Whoops.
But anyway, so Nikki made her track,
Bigfoot.
Yeah, Bigfoot. Which I think is, fairly named. Because that's all she could say. That's all she could say. But she did, I feel like she had some like really fucking gross things to say about Megan in her song, about how like Megan slept with her like mama's boyfriend after she died or something like that.
Lots of disgusting.
And like, I'm just talking about all the men that Megan has fucked, and like Megan's like, y'all hear my music? Like,
there's an acapella version.
Oh yeah,
That's hilarious. I'm turning it down. I'm just looking at the lyrics.
But yeah, so like I remember Megan doing an interview and people being like people think they're gonna like sex shame me about all the men that I've slept with, but like y'all listen to my music and then are shocked that I have sex. Like that's dumb to me.
Yeah.
Because like her music is like, yeah, let's fuck. That's who Megan Thee Stallion is, and she's happy about it.
I love it.
But yeah, this song was hot garbage. Do you want to read us any of the lyrics?
I mean,
read us the 15 seconds that you liked.
I don't. You just made that up just now.
Okay.
No, I'm just kidding. No, I said I liked it, but I'd only listen to 15 seconds. No, bitch, you better stop that dialogue before I hit Carl and buy your catalog.
Nikki, we know you're in debt. We know
you
can't buy that catalog.
We know you're in this next store because you can't pay for the last store that you... Anyway,
Didn't Azalea Banks say that Nikki is so much in debt because she's been paying off her ass for so long?
That's evil. I can't speak on that.
Allegedly.
How you fuck your mother man when she die?
Yeah.
How you go on Gayle King and can't cry?
Which, okay, that's so fucked up. She's saying that, like, Megan was, like, faking her emotions over her, like, mom.
Yeah.
But, like, Megan was so, like, publicly hurt. Like, you could tell Megan was fucking hurting that her parents died. Like, her mom and her dad are both dead. And that has affected her in a real way. And she's talked about it. Like, the fuck, Nicki Minaj? The only part I really remember from that song is when she started to like go a little crazy and was saying, lying on your dead mama, on your dead mama, lying on your dead mama.
And that's Roman.
Yeah. And then the song stops, right? The song stops and it's quiet.
What a fiasco, Lupe.
And then you after the song is done, you just hear her come in and she's like, now, you listen here, because I'm only gonna say this. What? And it was just like this fucking like, it sounded like a coked out rant, like just like fucking talking. It was This is a good one. Is it my fault I got a good vagina? With an ER. Vagina. So like
on your dead mama. It's right before that.
Yeah.
I'm dying at this. Sorry, guys.
Yeah, it's not a good song. The Barbs will tell you it's fire. What
Glass fragment foot ass bitch.
Yeah.
Evola.
Stand up on your good foot. On your good foot. Yeah. It's got some like, I will say, it's not good, but it's funny. I don't think she meant it to be funny.
No. Well,
but
maybe.
I don't know.
Not in the funny that she...
Yeah, not, like, we're not laughing with her. We are laughing at her. But,
I'm sorry, I'm still reading. There's a lot, because she does go on a little...
Mm-hmm. The Barbs think it's really good, and you can never tell them different, and, anybody that's been hating on the song, they're, like, coming after them. But it was hot garbage. If you want to listen to it, you can literally search Bigfoot on Twitter, and there's somebody that's recorded it, so you don't have to give her the stream.
Yes.
But also, if you don't feel like listening to it, just go fucking look at Nicki Minaj's Twitter and watch her recorded live streams, and that's essentially the song.
Disaster.
It's essentially the song.
I just want to say, we didn't talk about this.
Oh, what we're drinking.
I'm less than halfway done, and it's hitting me.
And you're feeling something?
Yeah. 5% alcohol volume.
So today, guys, we're gonna take a short ad break to talk about our sponsors. Simply
Spiked. I don't think that's what
Simply
we did
Spiked. Oh, you were saying
Simply
Lemonade.
I don't know. We did a whole
We don't remember.
chant.
It was good. We practiced it, and then we started drinking, and now it's been forgotten. All that to say is, today's drink is Simply Spiked. They are the spiked lemonades from Simply Lemonade.
They're really good.
I have the strawberry lemonade, and Sadie has the blueberry lemonade, and we were kind of like fucked up, like kind of mad looking at them because we were like, oh, it doesn't taste like there's any alcohol, and it's because it's 5%.
Wait.
5% alcohol.
It's 5% juice and 5% alcohol. What the fuck else is in here?
So yeah, what's the other 90%?
Well, it tastes good, and I'm tipsy.
Yeah, this is the mystery meat, I guess, of drink right now.
So anyway,
but it's good. It's going well. We'll
Sponsor
give
us.
you our final review after this. Yes, sponsor the pod. Simply
mystery meat.
We will.
Sorry.
I'm gonna make a drink called mystery meat. It's gonna be disgusting.
That sounds good, honestly.
Okay, I'll make it.
For
Yeah,
someone.
I'll make it for us. All right, but that was anyway. Any final thoughts on Megan, Nicki Minaj?
Team Megan.
Team Megan all the way.
I think that's all.
That's all that needs to be said.
Like, she didn't have anything to say, and I think that's so cool of her.
Yes, I thought that was just like so like boss bitch of her to not be like, first of all, fuck Nicki, because Nicki said some fucked up shit that me personally I would have been like, now hold on.
It's about to go down.
Yeah.
Yeah. No, I agree.
But so I'm kind of interested to see
where it goes.
Yeah, and if Megan, what music she releases next, and if she'll start name dropping and giving us the names. Give us the names, Nicki. So yeah, that's Nicki Minaj and Megan Thee Stallion. If you guys like hearing pop culture stuff, that's kind of what this episode is because I've been just so engrossed in the pop culture this week. So like if you guys like that, let us know, send us DMs, comment, rate our podcast, follow us. I don't give a fuck. Let us know you like our shit. All right, moving on.
Anyway, go ahead.
So also on the Twitter sphere this week, poor Elmo put out a loaded tweet that said, and I'm gonna do my little Elmo voice here. Elmo just checking in. How's everyone doing? And the response was like the biggest trauma dump in the entire world.
Poor fucking Elmo.
Y'all know that
he's 9. I don't actually know how old he is.
He's a baby.
Yeah.
But y'all know that meme of like Ben Affleck standing on his like stoop smoking a fucking cigarette. Duncan. Yeah, just like fucking stressed as fuck. That was Elmo, and somebody made a meme of that with Elmo's head on Ben Affleck.
Baby.
It was the funniest fucking thing I've ever seen. I myself reposted that, and I think I did it like 3 separate times because I was like, I can't get everything out in one post.
There's so many good spots.
The first one was like, mind your motherfucking business, Elmo, and then the other one was like, Gabby's not doing good today, Elmo. No, Gabby wants to throw herself off a building.
And you should have done that. You should have.
Thrown myself off a building?
No. Maybe.
No.
No. I meant send
Do
him a
it.
voice
I
memo.
should
He
have.
would have loved that.
I should have. Maybe today.
Yeah.
But honestly, almost been through enough.
Pick him up.
Yeah, and then our local drag queens kind of did like a twist on the like how's everyone doing today, and did like a picture. And to that one, I did the GIF from Euphoria where Sydney Sweeney's like, I have never ever been happier, because those are the vibes that we're kind of like in lately, you know.
Yeah, we're suffering, but we're having fun.
I
don't know.
We're life's not good.
We're trying our best,
but we make it a joke.
Yeah.
So
we're having
laugh with us, because the only other option is to die
or cry. I'd rather laugh.
Yes, samesies.
I'm not a sad clown. I'm a happy clown.
I am a sad clown who laughs.
Yeah.
So there we go. All right. But some of the tweets that people sent to Elmo are as follows. Elmo, we are tired. The world is burning around us, Elmo. This next one had me fucking floored. So it said, my wife left me. Daughters don't respect me. My job is a joke. Any more questions, Elmo? And then somebody said, I'm not going to do this to you, Elmo. I'm going to hold it in and let you keep your peace. But by the way, how's Zoe's pet rock?
I love that one.
Because y'all know.
I don't know what happened to
Zoe's
Zoe's
pet rock. Y'all.
Oh my god.
No, I mean, nothing happened to Zoe's pet rock. But if you know Elmo, you know that he's got beef with fucking Rocco. Like, because Rocco's not real.
I do remember that.
Yeah, he's like, fuck that pet rock Zoe.
Oh, okay.
So that was kind of like a dig. Yeah,
okay,
he's like, fuck that stupid pet rock.
So
but you know, in his little Elmo way, like, Zoe, Emma thinks that is just a rock. And that's how he says it. But it was like, there's
I ride
some
hard
like
for Zoe. Just saying.
I don't know. Elmo's my bitch, man.
I love Zoe.
Elmo's my bitch.
Zoe's so cute. Anyway.
But yeah, the last one I listed here is somebody said, Elmo, get out of here. It isn't safe. Poor Elmo. And then I think the next day was like his birthday. And somebody said, y'all done traumatized this baby yesterday. Yes. Y'all better go wish him happy birthday. Listen, Elmo, you play stupid games, you win stupid prizes, okay? You brought this on yourself. You know the world's on fire, Elmo.
Yes, you asked.
So then Elmo was on the Today Show after having this tweet, to which Larry David from Curb Your Enthusiasm went and assaulted Elmo. We're going to post a picture on our Instagram, but you guys, it was so fucking funny.
It's some of the greatest shit I've ever seen in my life.
Yeah, they were like literally saying bye to Elmo and Elmo's dad, and then they were like, and to the weather, and then you just hear, wait, what? And then it's fucking Larry David coming and
storms in.
The iron claw on Elmo's head.
I highly recommend that you watch it. It's outstanding.
It's
I do not condone assault. I don't.
No. Especially on children.
No. But oh my god.
It's like this shit you can't script this shit. It like literally happened out of, you know.
Larry David, ladies and gentlemen.
Larry David. If I were Elmo's dad, I would have been like, all right, let's post up.
It's time to tussle. He can't even move his arms that far.
You're so correct.
Like,
you're so.
All you can do is sit there and
what
shock.
A bully, Larry David. You knew.
Woo!
You knew they could not fight back. A puppeteer's only got so many muscles to use, man. All right, but that was Elmo. So if you have time today, my little chismosas, just send a little tweet to Elmo telling him how much you love him.
Yeah, he deserves it.
Yeah, he deserves some love after being assaulted and trauma dumped on.
I do feel bad for the guy that was running Elmo, you know?
Yeah, oh yeah. Like in the Larry David situation?
Yeah, I hope his hands are okay.
Yeah. Yeah, I hope the social media people of Elmo's Twitter have come to learn better, though.
Yeah.
Or maybe they were like, hey, this was good publicity for the show.
Hilarious.
I don't know.
Hilarious.
So, I remember somebody saying, like, Elmo, why'd you tell me to go into these streets? No one wants me here. Like, it's too hard. This is all your fault, Elmo. And poor Elmo. So, yeah. Give Elmo some love. Give him a shout out. Tell him he's doing a great job. All right. And now to our last story of the day. This is going to kind of go into, like, the local, like, I'm going to restart that.
Yeah.
This is going to kind of go into, like, the local drag scene here in Austin and kind of, like, what we've witnessed. And just some, like, helpful hints, because I know a lot of the things that we suggest for you guys to go to is drag.
Yeah.
And the last thing I want is one of my little chismosas to go to a drag show and get called out by a queen for being fucking disrespectful. Because that is what's going to happen, and rightly so, it should.
Yeah. It's a good segue into that.
Yeah.
I just want to say it. No, it's good. Anyway.
So, first things first. It's always, like, readily suggested that you bring tips to tip the queens.
Yes.
They're entertaining you, tip them. $1 or $2, it's good for them. Give them money.
100
even, yeah. Give them all the money you have.
Yeah.
But if you actually have no money at all and you are going to a drag show, feel free to go. But also, like, scream, support the queens, you know, when they...
And stay out of the way for the people who are gonna tip.
Yes,
you know?
literally. Do not... You can't be front and center if you're not gonna
With
tip.
no money. Sorry about it.
So you can watch politely from the back. But yeah, so support the queens. You can, like, make noise, because making noise is absolutely free. And it's highly encouraged. And actually, I will even say mandatory to cheer for your queen.
Absolutely.
On that thought, there's also a time and a place where you should shut the fuck up. If your queen's talking about different shows, introducing, like, live people, she will ask for give and take. She'll be like, can I hear this? Can I do this? And that's your time to, like, yell, scream, shout. But when your queen is talking, shut the fuck up.
Yes.
Shut the fuck up and let them perform and let them do what they're supposed to do. That was one of the biggest things that pisses me off, is when somebody's talking and I can't hear them because, like, two bitches over here are yelling like they're fucking crazy.
Like, they've never been outside before.
Literally. Like, going fucking feral. And it's like, do you know we're inside, bitch?
Yeah.
Do I have to, like, put a bubble in your fucking mouth?
Mm-hmm.
Like, come on now. So just, like, fucking be respectful. Treat them like humans. Like, you're not gonna... If somebody else were on stage talking about anything, you wouldn't just be, like, hollering, like, for no fucking reason.
No.
Ugh, disgusting.
It happens way too often.
Way too often.
Another thing that... I mean, and this feels obvious, but don't touch.
Do not touch.
Don't touch.
I feel like we're pretty good friends with a lot of, like, the drag entertainers in Austin. I feel like we know a multitude of them.
Yeah.
But even then, still, even though I know them, I would never touch them unwarrantedly. Occasionally, they'll come up to you and they'll give you a kiss. They'll give you a hug.
Mm-hmm.
They will open up the, like, interaction
Mm-hmm.
to where it's okay for you to touch them and interact them.
Again, they're humans.
They're
human
human
people.
beings.
Treat them that way.
Exactly. But do not just go grab a queen's ass, smack her ass, put money in her bra, like, rub your hands all over her if she has not consented to it.
Yeah.
Just like anybody else in this world, you need to get consent before touching anybody.
Yes.
Anybody in the world. So yeah, don't touch the fucking queens, okay? Their outfits are too fucking expensive for us to have their hands all over them. 2, their hair's too fucking expensive.
Yeah.
And B, you know how long it took them to put on their fucking beat? Like, do not touch them.
No.
Okay? Don't touch them. Yeah. So we have tip your queens. That's 1. 2, shut the fuck up when you need to. 3, do not touch. And then 4, stay out of their performing space.
Yes.
One thing that fucking kills me is anytime a queen is performing and somebody goes to give them money and then starts dancing.
Like it's their show.
Yeah,
or something.
it's not your fucking time, okay? Are you on the cast? No. Sit your ass down. Give them their money and sit your ass down.
And we love enthusiasm.
We do.
We do. I mean, we're haters. We talk.
We talk so much shit.
We love enthusiasm,
but do it respectfully.
Do it respectfully.
Yeah, if a queen invites you to, like, do a little jig with her, do a jig with her, be happy about it, and then when she's done with you, it's not about you anymore. Mm-hmm. Like, sit down.
Move on.
Yeah. I promise you guys, drag queens will give you attention.
They love it.
If you do so respectfully.
Yeah.
They love to give us attention. Just do it respectfully. So yeah, don't go into the performer space. It's so fucking disrespectful, especially to even think. Our favorite queen, Eva Destruction, was performing at Sideshow, where Sadie had her debut, did wonderfully, and she was doing her number, and this motherfucker gets on stage while he gets on stage while Eva's performing her number to take a picture of people not on stage. Like, excuse me? Yeah. In what world is that okay? And apparently this person was a drag queen. Allegedly a drag queen. And so it's like,
you would think that they would know.
Exactly.
And I did talk to them, like, before they got on stage, and they seemed kind, but just, like, self-awareness, people.
Yeah.
Self-awareness is so important.
if you have a thought while you're at a drag show that like maybe what I want to do or maybe what I'm about to do is not okay, just err on the side of it's not okay and don't do it.
Yeah.
Don't do it.
Yeah.
Because you don't want to be the asshole that gets called out at a show for being an asshole.
Like, real talk, I'm terrified to take up
Oh
space.
my god. Quite literally, yes.
In those areas.
Well, like, even when, like, the queens dance on me, I'm like, well,
are you sure?
Oh, thank you.
Yeah.
I'm going to keep my hands right here. Yeah. But, because, like, that was my worst fear. Because a drag queen will read you like no fucking other. And I know my feelings would be hurt big time.
Oh, yeah, I'd cry. I'd run out crying like a little fucking child.
Literally, yes.
We just respect. It's so important.
So, yeah. Not only respecting the queen's personal space, but also respecting their fucking performance space. Okay? It's their show. They're there to entertain us. So sit the fuck down, shout for them, cheer for them, give them your money. Cha-ching. But be fucking respectful.
Yes.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
So
that's it. Oh, another thing I wanted to talk about in terms of, like, the local drag scene. Mm-hmm. I don't really know if this is tea because it was, spread out to, like, everybody publicly. But apparently, so you guys know that this month is Black History Month. Yes. We love that. Yay. Claps.
We're supporting.
We love Black History Month, and we actually think you guys should definitely go and make sure you're supporting Black-owned businesses this week.
Yes.
Support Black artists. Support Black people everywhere, all month. This is Black History Month. Show them your love. I mean, they deserve our love year-round.
But like, get fucking real for just like 28 days. Oh wait, no, we have 29 this year.
Oh, and that's correct. Hey-o. That's correct. An even longer Black History Month, which we love. So that to say is apparently there is a drag show going on sometime in February that has an all-white cast in the month of February, which is what our friend Gothish Jasmine, who listens to this podcast, she started posting about on her Instagram, which rightly so. I'm so glad to know about this. Mm-hmm. And so I think even just in who we're supporting, we want to make sure that we're extra aware of are they also supporting Black artists? Are they also supporting Black people? Even if they're not directly excluding any Black people, are they making sure that their inclusion is
space for
that
people of color?
Exactly.
Yeah.
Well, I think I feel like it really opened my eyes into now I'm really
trying to be aware of the people that we're really into, trying to be aware of who they really are, and not just what they're putting out there.
Exactly.
For
and
everyone
Gothis
to
has
see.
Talked about this before about how there are a lot of drag shows that will just tokenize one Black person. Mm-hmm. They have one Black person in their show to say they're having inclusion.
Exactly.
But inclusion goes a lot farther than just having a Black person on your show.
Exactly.
You've got to be able to let them showcase their art. You've got to be able to let them share other Black voices and Black art.
Exactly, being open to others besides just who you think is a token Black performer.
Yeah.
It's bullshit.
Mm-hmm. And so, Eva announced last week at Sideshow that for the month of February, Gothish Jasmine is going to be taking over as host of Sideshow.
I'm so excited.
We love it. And Sideshow is going to be primarily featuring Black voices, and art, and it's going to be amazing. If you've not seen Gothish Jasmine perform live,
you are missing out.
It's one of the best performances.
The most captivating performer I've ever seen in my life.
Y'all know that meme of Samuel L. Jackson being this motherfucker don't miss, Gothish Jasmine, they will never miss. They will never, ever miss.
Unreal.
It's unreal. Their art is so freaking good. And they're always, not even just their art is inspiring, but Gothish Jasmine has, so many good messages within art.
Yes.
They always talk about, how we should be freeing Palestine, Sudan, the Congo. And it's really fucking inspiring. It's I want to be more like Gothis. And I want to be able to, have the confidence that they do and, speaking up about this shit.
Speak out about this stuff. Yeah, so.
Yeah.
Just overall, they've been a huge inspiration.
Absolutely.
In every aspect of life. So
absolutely,
we love you, Gothis.
Yeah, we love you, Gothis. We're surprised you're not the most famous bitch in the world right now.
You'll be there.
Honestly, yeah,
you'll get there.
I can't wait to say I knew you someday. All right, well, guys,
it's time.
I think that's it.
Yeah.
Why don't we give our little review on the little Simply?
Well, I'm still not done with it. and I'm pretty tipsy.
I don't know if I'm sweating just because we have the fan off or if it's from this alcohol.
A little bit of both.
Yeah.
A little bit of both.
Yeah.
I'm feeling it.
I think I need to
I'm a
shotgun
lightweight,
one
maybe?
of these.
Yeah.
And then it'll be like, ooh.
I'm almost done.
All right. We're going to go. Ready? And she's done.
Ah. Okay. Gabby just spilled it all over her shirt. She went a little too hard.
I went too hard, y'all. I went too hard. That's one thing I will say. I have been, and I don't know if this is necessarily a good thing or a bad thing, but I have been getting drunk far too often. Okay?
Same, and we need to stop. We need
do.
to chill.
We do need to chill. Every time Sadie and I go out, we're always like, we're not going to come back drunk.
And then we do.
Those gay bar pours, man, they will fuck you up.
They're smart. They know how to bring you back to that damn bar.
Yeah, because then you finish your little drink and you're like, maybe I could have another.
Mm-hmm.
And then before you know it, you're stumbling back home. So I think my new plan now, whenever I go out, because we do go out to a lot of drag shows, is to just get beer. Because I'm not going to get fucked up off beer.
Hiss. No. Support Megan Thee Stallion. Hiss. No. Beer.
Yeah,
but she did do that on Wednesday. And
I did, and I wasn't violently hungover the next day. Just very tired.
Did I ever have a Long Island? I don't think I did.
Yeah, you did. You did right before you performed. You had a Long Island.
Well, fuck.
Yep.
All right.
This is every time. So anyway, that's. I don't want to say that's my New Year's resolution, but that's just my plan of action from here.
Well, we had a really wet January.
Yeah, it was soaking.
So maybe we have a drier February.
Yeah, we'll just have like a damp February.
Yeah.
Because I can't commit to dry, I don't think.
No, you're right.
But
yeah,
just slightly moist,
if you will.
These are some artists that Gothis posted on their Instagram, just like highlighting Black voices and artists. Gabriella Belmont. My God, Gabriella Belmont is so beautiful. She gives face every single time. She dances. Her outfits are so beautiful. You can find her at the THEE_Gabriella, GABRIELA _Belmont. Execute.cause, and that's execute like kill you, .cos like cos. Yeah, anyway. Miss B .nasty, and that's Miss B, exactly how it sounds, .nasty is NASSTY. I watched her do a Batman number with Gothis.
Oh, go
It
off!
was so funny.
So good.
It was
oh my God.
so funny.
I literally made Leland. I was like, look, I recorded every bit of it.
Yeah.
You need to watch all of it. It was fucking amazing.
This bitch got her guts eaten out in a sexual way and not a sexual way.
No, it was sexual as fuck, and I loved it.
It was literal and sexual at the same
loved
time. It was amazing. Ivanna F. Who? Is this the Ivana in the grapple games?
I think it is, yeah.
Okay. Well, Ivana's on the grapple games, and we love her. She's beautiful. I got one of her cards. It's still sitting in my bag right now.
Yes.
I fought for one of those cards. I wanted them so bad. But
Genius, by the way, to hand out a fucking business card
it's
during a lip sync.
amazing, literally.
Amazing.
But yeah, Ivana is YVONNA F Who WHO. There is Sir Bo Elliott.
Fucking love Sir Bo Elliott.
They're the cutest
They're
drag
so
king
cute.
I've ever met in my life. They were on Grackle Games last year.
Oh yeah, they were. I forgot about that.
They were the fan favorite last year.
Yes.
Their drag is so fun, and it's like really like, I feel like
they're also really captivating.
Yeah.
Like, they really know how to keep you
in the moment.
What captivating means.
Yeah. in the moment with them.
Yeah.
And they're just the nicest person in the whole world.
Adorable.
I talked to them 2 weeks ago at the Grackle Games.
Okay.
Yeah, because they were like, what song is this? And I was like, I don't I've never heard of this song before. And they were like, oh my God, me neither. And so they told me that there were plenty of, like, there was twice that they were in the lip sync challenge and they didn't know, like, what the song was. And they were just the nicest person to have a conversation with. And they're just amazing. So that's Sir Bo Elliott, Sir, like it sounds, .bo, BEAU .Elliott. All this will also be on my Instagram. But then we have Anderson Faith. It looks like they do art. It's spelled exactly how it sounds. Anderson, ANDERSON, Faith, FAITH. In the Garden of Raya.
I've never
I've never heard
I
of
don't
that.
think
I'm
I've
gonna
ever
go.
seen them,
I
but
know.
we need to look now.
Yeah, I'm happy to have this list so I can
Yeah.
go and check out the ones that I don't know. But that's in the garden, exactly how it sounds, of OF Raya, RYA. And then the last one we have is Mav Balaji.
Yeah, I like
Mav Balaji. And that's MAV Balaji, BOLAJI. Those are all the Instagrams that Gothis gave us just so we can go and support them, which I will be following every single one of them after this pod. And you should too if you haven't already. Another one that I did want to call out, this isn't a queen, but Bryce and I went to Camera Obscura last weekend. It was so much fun, you guys. We watched 30 Days of Night. We had the best meal ever.
I'm so jealous.
And the chef, their Instagram handle is Fork Fantasies, and they make beautiful meals. The food was so good. I talked to them not after Camera Obscura because everyone was so busy that it was just like, I'm gonna be in the way. But I talked to them at one of Gothis' shows later on, and I was like, that was some of the best food I've ever had. Like they're amazing. If you have any events, I would highly recommend booking Fork Fantasies. You will not be disappointed with the meals that you get. They're so creative and they're just delicious. They're amazing.
Oh my god, yeah, go follow them on Instagram.
Yeah, their stuff is beautiful.
Like, it's so pretty.
There is going to be another Camera Obscura coming up, hopefully, in the future. I've told Gothis I'm happy to help with it. Guys, it was the best experience. If you're local to Austin, you like to watch horror movies. Like, the experience was so much fun, and the alcohol was so good. But also they had non-alcoholic options for if you're trying to go for, a damp
or dry,
a moist February, or if you're sober. Yeah,
That's
they were so considerate of, like, do you want alcohol or no alcohol? Do you want meat? Are you vegan?
Yes.
Just like so, like, what's the word? When you like, what's the word?
Inclusive? I don't know.
You
considerate,
yes, considerate of people and like what their dietary restrictions are. It was amazing. The show was great. They had a cellist there. The cellist was fucking amazing. They had this like singing fairy there, and she was amazing. And she like did her own little like music with like a soundboard. It was so freaking cool. MK Ultra was there. There was like, I think this was like the stage manager for the show, but their name was Ces Nueve.
Oh god.
They were so hot, you guys. I was like looking at it. They had on this vest, and like they were bare chested under the vest, and I was like, Jesus Christ, you look so good. Ugh. They were so hot. But then we got to see MK Ultra perform. It was so much fun.
Love MK.
MK was fucking amazing. Gothis performed. It was fucking amazing. Go to the next Camera Obscura, or you'll have really big FOMO. That's all I have to say.
And bad dreams.
I'll curse you.
Yeah.
All right. That's so funny that you're doing that, because that's what we were supposed to do when like the vampires killed somebody in the movie. Would you go?
It's because we're vampires, Gabby.
Yeah, you're so correct. All right. Getting to the end of the show. I know y'all are tired of hearing us talk. We're gonna tell you guys what's going on this week. This weekend's pretty quiet. Not a whole lot going on, just from what I've seen. If you know any events going on, send me a DM. I would love to showcase them. So the best drag show ever with Ritzy Bits is, as always, this Saturday. Is at 9 or 10?
Oh, shit. I know it's at midnight. I think it's at 10 and midnight.
Okay, I'm going to say 10.
I'm going to look.
Okay, she's going to look. Well, so anyway, it's going to be Ritzy Bits. Justice is most likely going to be there.
I think it's Justice,
Celia.
DG Ray.
Oh, yeah, DG Ray.
Yeah.
Yeah, Justice, DG Ray. Celia may or may not be there. Ritzy Bits.
Oh, yeah, she is. Yeah, tomorrow, 9 p.m. I was wrong.
9 p.m. at Oil Can Harry's on 4th Street in ATX.
Yep. Starring Celia Light, Justice, and DG Ray.
DG Ray is such a good performer, y'all. I fucking love DG Ray. They're all good, though. You can't miss with a single performer.
No, you can't. Let's see.
And then the Late Late Show with also DG Ray and Celia Light is going to be at midnight. So if you like work late, you can't make it to the 9 o'clock show, but you still want to go out, go see the Late Late Show. It's so worth it, guys. We saw Fantasia the last time we went to the Late Late Show. And they did a Rihanna number. It was so fucking good.
I lost it.
Go see the Late Late Show with Ritzy Bits. And then also on Saturday, we have Big Tits
We'll get there.
Damn, that Simply Lemonade gets hit real
Yeah,
good.
right?
I'm over here like, I'm awesome Saturday.
We're
So, and then also on Saturday, we have Big Tits, Bigger Dreams with Bridget Bandit with their, is it special co-host?
Yes.
With their special co-host, MK Ultra. And basically, this is like a drag open mic. So if you've like wanted to get into drag, but you're kind of like nervous, don't want to ask to be like in a show, spotlight, or anything like that, this is your moment. Go do some weird drag. Go do some fun drag. Go do sexy drag. Go do drag. It's fun. And then, yeah, people will watch you and probably tip you, and it'll be great. I don't really know how that works, but it's at Cheer Up Charlie's.
Mm-hmm.
At Cheer Up Charlie's from 6 to 9. Go dip your foot in the drag community. They're, most of them are all loving and welcome, and they will welcome you with their big open arms and big titties. Okay, so that is Saturday. On Sunday at 5 p.m. at Rain, that's also on 4th Street, is the Sunday Funday Bake Sale and Pop-Up Show with the Beckys. And this will be a benefit show for Alicia Pretty. And they'll have performers like Maeve Haven. Alicia Pretty will obviously also be performing. The Beckys. And our favorite, whose name is Basura.
Basura.
We love Basura. They're beautiful. Their drag is so pretty.
Performer.
Their performances are, just top notch.
Yeah.
Love it, love it, love it. So go support Basura and Alicia Pretty at 5 p.m. at the bake sale. And that's for all of you early bitches that don't like to stay out late.
We were late.
We were late. Go to the bake sale. It'll be fun. And then at 8 p.m., we have the Sinister Cabaret at Oil Can Harry's on 4th Street, hosted by Miss Good. The last Miss Good we went to was Riot, where I lip synced to a Paramore song.
Yes, to Misery Business.
Yep.
Specifically. Oh my god, it was amazing.
I was not sober, but it was so fun.
No, you can't be sober and...
Yeah, and that's when we took my sister out for her birthday.
Yeah.
But anyway, Miss Good was a great host. They're amazing. Their drag is fun.
So fun.
It's so good. And they'll, who's performing is Amber Davenport. Support your black owned, like your black artist, Amber Davenport. Louisiana Purchase, Sid Prescott. Sid Prescott is the cutest. They're the cutest tiny little drag king, and I love it.
Mm-hmm.
And then we have Ariana Venti. So that is Sunday at 8 p.m. And if you have not watched Dragula and you don't know who Louisiana Purchase is, just get to it, because Louisiana is just a fucking amazing.
Another legendary performer.
She's a legend. And then on Tuesday, highlighting another black drag queen is Diamond Dior. They will be putting on a Versus show at the Swan Dive in Austin. And the Versus, you may ask, who is it? It's Megan versus Nikki.
Oh, shit.
So you know it's going to be a good fucking show. And even though we don't fuck with Nikki, you know queens are still going to want to give their best performance. Absolutely. Yeah. So yeah, that's February 2nd at 9 p.m. at the Swan Dive in Austin. And there is a $10 cover, but it should be a really good show. All right. That's all I have for you guys. That's it. That's the end of the episode. The lemonades, they were a 10 out of 10. Yeah. If you like this episode, you want to hear us talk about more pop culture, I've got so much stuff on my little Twitter that I could just go for days. So yeah, let us know in the comments. Give us a follow. Give us a couple listens. I think we're only 40 listeners away from being able to subscribe or to monetize the podcast.
Oh, shit.
So, yeah.
Y'all listen to this guy.
Give us a follow. Give us a listen. It's great. As always, you can send us your stories to our DMs. We will review them, and you may even end up on our show. As always, all of your stories are confidential. So, while we will tell your business, we won't tell anyone. It's your business. Okay. We love that.
Yeah.
Bye, guys.